What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Road to Glory Under 23s, episode 5. And yeah, so we've been haunted by the international break, early doors, episode 5. And obviously, you guys can appreciate we obviously don't have the gallery yet to be filled in like under 23 lineups and things like that. So today is a little bit of a different video in the sense that obviously we have a little bit less rewards and less lineups to be showing and things like that. So it's more of like a general sort of a general talk or a general video for today. And yeah, I'm joined here obviously as always by Cal.
Yeah, how's everyone doing?
And yeah, so let's crack on into it then. And let's talk about what sort of like was the what was the under 23s doing during the international break, Cal? What were we getting up to?
We were getting up to the lovely bit of trading, offloading some players and signing some new ones. So the notable one, we sold Hein after a good spell with the gallery. Done well, but his price was inflated.
Yeah,
It was worth selling them because he plays for Estonia, and it didn't make sense for us keeping him if we didn't have a lineup
yeah,
that we could put him in. So we signed Noel. Is just a very cheap, really good keeper, which is a bit odd to say when he plays in the second Bundesliga and there's about 20 goals a game.
yeah,
But he somehow manages to score well. So it's a pretty no-brainer pick up
yeah,
there. Um, yeah, made a couple of other signings with the profit we made
yeah,
off that off that trade itself.
yeah. So
You
so
can see.
Yeah, so pretty much we're selling Hein because he had an international utility, so we sold him a bit of a profit, and then pretty much sold Null as the replacement, and then obviously we just picked up some like players like here or there, like 8 Nori and things like that. Remember, guys, if you want to see this spreadsheet and really look at each transfer and the things that we do, you can just have a look in the description of this video. There should be a link to a Google spreadsheet. You can literally just open it for yourself and have a little look at like the things like return on investment or the floor price of our current roster. And remember, obviously, at the start of the series we invested £50, so yeah, you can sort of bear that in mind having looking at the what we have here to show. But yeah, so another thing we wanted to get on with the Road to Glory is the rival side of things. So pretty much we just wanted to mention, obviously, because we feel like we haven't really touched on it yet, that obviously rivals is playing a big part in this series, as it would to most galleries that don't have much money. For those of you guys that don't know or don't play Sorare, pretty much Rivals is like the free-to-play side, and obviously Cow is playing quite a lot of Rivals, as most people do that are in Sorare. And some of the rewards that we have, including the rewards that we have today, are from Rivals. So Cow, you're in Division 2, right?
Yes, yeah, I am. Currently sat on 0 points because I haven't played any games this week until
Yeah,
today.
I think the majority of people, like, it's been quite a quiet week until now, so until this weekend, so it's a bit of a weird week in that sense, obviously because international break. Um, but yeah, so obviously we just wanted to mention that if there's any like sort of players that you see that are like you're thinking like, oh, how did they get there? It's probably from Rivals. And yeah, obviously you guys have the luxury of being able to play Rivals as well. And if you guys, obviously, little plug, if you need any help with Rivals, then I've got videos on the channel to help with that. And yeah, I believe we've got some rewards for Rivals today.
We do. We managed to get 6 boxes over the international break.
Nice.
Most likely not going to get much from this,
But
but
fingers crossed
you
this
never know.
essence.
We got lucky last week, so
Yeah, that's
not
true.
surprised. Some of these could be really basic boxes, like the 1 star
Yeah,
rivals ones, so you're not really expected to get anything out of that, like
yeah,
that probably was. So we'll just kind of speed
yeah.
run through it.
Go
Oh,
for it. Oh,
got
nice.
that one essence.
Never complain with
Goes a long way.
essence. I think that's the main thing about Rivals, just trying to get as much essence as possible from it. But yeah, obviously tickets help to get the essence, so not going to say no to it. And we're going to end or finish with some essence. Oh, it's a lot of
Just more
tickets. A
tickets.
lot of
Yeah.
tickets. A lot of tickets. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to move on to my screen now. Yes, so as you guys know, or you may or may not know, me and Cal done a giveaway on my Twitter. As you can see here, the winner will be announced in episode 5, which is here and now. And yeah, I'm giving away this card in theme with the under 23s Road to Glory. Obviously, it's an under 23s player. And yeah, so we might be doing some more of like some more like giveaways in the future, but it won't be like a consistent thing. It's just sort of like a here and there. But yeah, so obviously we've got quite a few entries, and I'm going to be drawing the the lucky winner in today's video just here right now. And yeah, we'll see who won the giveaway. Drum roll. Are we going to get a drum roll, Cal?
Oh, I can try, but it might sound a little bit distorted.
No, okay. I will lay off that. But let's see who was a lucky winner. Oh, okay, so it is String Rangers. So I'll contact you on Twitter, String Rangers. You have won yourself a nice little under 23 card. Thank you for obviously following, retweeting the tweet, and supporting the channel. And yeah, we obviously appreciate that. So with that being said, ahead of the lineups this weekend, for those of you guys that don't know, I do a lineup builder stream. You can find this on my channel just in this section here. And pretty much every Thursday at around 4, 5 o'clock, I go live, and you can see for about 2 hours I help people build their lineups. And what I done in the most recent one here is I'd helped obviously build the under 23s lineup on stream. And obviously me and Cal, we sort of work together to build the lineups. It's not just like just me doing it or just him doing it. We sort of just like, obviously two brains better than one. We just sort of like mash our ideas together and come out with what we come out with. But yeah, with that being said, this is what we've gone with for or ahead of this weekend. And yeah, I think we've got some strong games, strong fixtures. So if we click into the first team here, we've got Noel obviously making his debut for us. And I think, well, they're at home, so he could be on for a little decent score, to be honest. Looking forward to that one. And then we've got Sofian. He's on start, isn't he, Cal? Sofian.
He is, yeah.
Yeah. So we've got Sofian away from home. Baena captain, not really needing too much explanation with that one, to be fair. Obviously made his debut for Spain. I linked Cal the both our boys. Baena and Elliot Anderson done really well for their respective countries, so that was good for us, like during the international break. And then Malero I've seen that he might have picked up an injury, so he might be a bit of a doubt. I think he's like 80% on start, so we'll see what happens with that one. And then we got a new boy. Do you want to talk a little bit about the new boy, Cal?
Yeah. So picked up Paxton Aronson. He's been playing quite well for Utrecht, who are in really good form at the moment. Same with Soufiane.
Yeah,
They're just having their way with the league right now. And he was a nice point scorer in that sort of holding midfield role, but does like getting forward. So he's always got a chance of getting a decisive.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure he's already had a couple this season.
yeah. I can see
Um,
on the screen he looks like he's had about 5 or 6 goals, to be fair. So not
Yeah,
too
yeah,
bad.
and the match up against Groningen, their lower half of the table, not really doing too well. It's almost like a no-brainer having both of them in to
Nice.
hopefully score some good points.
Yeah, nice. And then moving on to Team B, we have got Bursic. I haven't really looked too much at that fixture. I don't think it's too favourable though.
No,
Then we got another Moroccan defender, and then we've got the new boy, who obviously, if you didn't see, we managed to get in episode 4. Captain Elliot Anderson. If he's ever going to turn it on, I feel like this is going to be the fixture for sure. At home, obviously Gibbs White is injured, been seen in crutches and stuff, so hopefully it's his time to really solidify his name in the squad. Obviously he had a great obviously got man of the match for England under 21s and scored a great goal. So yeah, hopefully he can turn it on for Notts Forest. And then we've got is this another new signing? I believe, Cal, is it?
I
Oh no.
signed him midweek, I think, last week.
Yeah, I don't know
So
if he
yeah,
made it. Yeah, I think this might be the first episode with him in though, right?
It might be, yeah.
Mm,
It's definitely the first one of him in a lineup.
yeah, yeah. So we got the boy from Como round off the lineup, and then yeah. So the third one, obviously you can see Dennis is playing right now, and yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, obviously this is just a four-man effort. So because the goalkeeper doesn't play. Although we did read the comments, obviously like we always do. And Duncan, I believe, said that this boy might actually have a chance of starting. So we done well. We done well
Yeah.
in our awards. And yeah, the rest of them are just sort of made up of players that either are in bad form or have bad fixtures. So obviously Viti, terrible fixture, probably the worst one you can get in the league. Abdi in really bad form and is a forward, so it's like obviously that's the main thing. And then Baron, you know what? Like looking at this, I feel like maybe we should have put Baron in a bit better of a lineup, to be honest. That might come back to haunt us, but we'll see. I think Baron's one of them that's like obviously he's quite young in the minute, but I think it could be a good one for Rangers for sure. And then yeah, so last but not least, we got like this little warm up. Is this under 23's warm up, Cal?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So we've got Tom Grouse, and then Royal Antwerp keeper, and then sort of yeah, just the general under 23's contingency. Round it off, just praying that we get anything from it really. As you do with most warm ups, I'm sure you guys are on the same boat. You just sort of throw it out there and hope for the best. But yeah. With that being said, I think we're all done. Are we all done, Cal?
Yeah, I think that's it
Rounds
for him.
everything up. Yeah. So obviously, guys, like international break, we tried to throw a new, some new things into the series here with like giveaway and things like that. Because obviously it's quite hard to make content on something that we don't have content on, if that makes sense. Obviously, during international breaks, not much to talk about for us because we don't really have too many players other than Baena and Anderson cooking. But yeah, so that is going to be that for this video. And episode 6, hopefully, we're going to have some more rewards. Do
Yeah,
you want
that's
to?
the hope.
Yeah, yeah. I was going to say, do you want to go out on any early predictions, Cal? How are you feeling
Uh,
confident with any of them, or?
but yeah, I think the first lineup,
Yeah,
most confident.
bro. I just
I,
hope Malero doesn't kill it though. I hope he
I
doesn't.
yeah, it's one of them players that he's
Shall I
almost
have a
integral to that team.
Yeah? Shall I have a quick check and see if he's
Yeah,
still predicted to start?
yeah, why
Let's
not?
have a
What's the
look.
harm?
Quick check.
Ruin our first lineup straight away.
Yeah. Let's see if we're gonna be crying or not. Still says 80.
Yeah.
Go on.
Well,
Let's.
he is their best player. Can't
Yeah.
really go against that. He's been on form for him,
Yeah.
and the matchup's quite good. Valencia are not in good form.
Yeah.
I don't know what's really happened to him this
Yeah, I
season,
mean,
but
Malera doesn't even need the decisive either. That's the good thing about him. Like he's
yeah,
quite AA capable. But yeah, I actually have I have faith in. Do you know what the one that's the only thing looking at this the only thing that is like making me think oh maybe we messed up is literally just Baron. I think maybe we should have put him in like the second lineup or something. But we'll see. Obviously we'll come back episode 6 and see how wrong or right we were. Hopefully we were hopefully Baron doesn't have a worldie. Well, hopefully he does, but you know what I mean. That's sometimes the bittersweet about Sorare. It's like you want your players to do well, but you want them to do well when you use them. You know what I mean, or when you've got them
yeah,
in a priority lineup, because that's the thing that can hurt the most sometimes. Like a great example of that is my Baena obviously done really well for Spain, and I knew he was going to do well in my obviously this on my account, and I just didn't have a line. I just literally just didn't have the players to put around him, so it was kind of like bittersweet because obviously I love Baena, but I didn't get any utility out of him. So yeah, it was a bit rough, but yeah. Anyway, with that being said, appreciate you guys. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel as you guys already know. This series does brilliant on my channel, and I really appreciate all the support. Again, leave comments, any ideas or stuff you want to see for the series. We always react and read all the comments and reply and things like that. But yeah, appreciate all you guys. Thank you for the support. Cal, you want to say anything before we end off?
yeah. No, just keep throwing the player suggestions in. We like
Yeah.
like looking through them all. So yeah, no, just thanks for the support in general.
Yeah,
It's been intense.
Cal literally like he loves all the suggestions of players because he looks at all of them. So he's licking his lips, waiting for them comments to come in. But
Yeah,
yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in a future video. Peace out.
that's it.